Pisces, hi, how are you doing? My name is Sarah, and this is my channel, Aries Warrior Queen Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for April 2021. Oh my God, we're almost in April. Everything's moving really fast. Uranus is testing us right now. Has been testing me. Mars also, yeah, Mars and Gemini, fun stuff. Yeah, let's see, we got the North Node in Gemini too. That's Rahu. And I think they're pretty close, Mars and Rahu, actually. Yeah, so that's our destiny. We have the South Node in Sagittarius, so that's our past and like our karma. So we're clearing up a lot of old karma. We still have Neptune in Pisces, so that can be a blessing or a curse, considering on what side of the spectrum you are with Pisces. Well, I mean, you're a Pisces, obviously, you're in the spectrum. You know, that can be like, you know, triple manifestation for you. For others, not so much, probably. I feel like they're not as good with the Neptune energy as you are. Let's see. We have the Aries new moon on the 11th of April, so it's going to be some pretty big energy. Let's see. We have Venus traveling with the sun through Aries too. That's big. That's big news. That's us learning how to love ourselves. Aries is the ego. So you're, you know, having a new round of self-love. Everyone is. Everyone's getting a self-love upgrade. Pretty sure. You know, I can tell, like, and I can see it in the people around me. It's been happening. People are, you know, looking more to themselves instead of looking outside of themselves to, like, they want to validate themselves and just build themselves up. And that's a good thing. That's a healthy way to build yourself up. Healthy ego is not bad. All right, well, let's get into reading, okay? I'm going to be doing the bulk of your reading with the Cosmic Tarot. You know what's weird? I just got told to do the bulk of your reading with the Rider-Waite, so that's what's going to happen. Sorry, Pisces. Oh, sorry. Piece of gum. Keeps getting stuck. Okay. Excuse me. That was gross. I know. Sorry. Oh, not sorry. Ooh. Okay. This popped out and I heard yes. That's going to be at the core of your reading. So, oh, huh. And we have the Devil. I am hearing yeses for these. I felt very tuned in for the last, well, you know, more so this year and last year than I have in my entire life. You know, I'm sure you're feeling it too. You, like, Pisces have a strong connection with their intuition, you know, like to spirit through their intuition. You know, you're more likely to follow intuitive hits and, you know, kind of be the dreamer. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a Pisces moon, so I have the dreamer with me as well. So that is also a part of me. Okay. All right. Judgment. The Two of Pentacles. You have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. I'm sorry. I swear it's like it's Mercury retrograde. I know I've said this in like a bunch of readings, but yeah, it feels like it. All right. You have the Ten of Cups. Four of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. All right. I'm going to pull Overarching Energies from the Cosmic Tarot. Well, which I was going to use for the bulk of the reading, but Spirit said no. So that's what happened. The Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Wands. Okay. All right, so your core issue, you have the Two of Cups. For me, this feels like you and balance in your life. Balance with the relationships you have in your life. We just came off the Libra full moon, which is completely about balance. So this totally resonates for this reading. And you're, like I said, self-love. You're going through a self-love healing where you're like learning how to give equally to yourself and others without, you know, forgetting to fill your own cup, because you need to fill your cup first, so you can fill others with the overflow. If you're looking outwards for, you know, to feel complete, that inner balance is what's missing from your life, not someone else in your life. Now, I remember reading once that the capacity to be alone is the capacity to love. So if you're not enjoying the company, you know, there's self-love issues there, and I'm sure you're working on them right now. We all are. Your past feelings and attitudes about the issue, you have the Devil. Okay, so that speaks of an unhealthy relationship. I feel like there's a certain amount of expectation around, you know, the relationships that you may have had in your life in the past or that you presently have. This could actually represent just one controlling relationship. Maybe it's like a partnership, like love. That could totally be that. Your past actions, you have the Judgment. Okay, so I feel like you're weighing everything in and you're making a decision. You know, it's funny, the Devil to me somehow looks almost like the Two of Cups, but this is like this is an attachment to the outcome that happens when you're in a relationship. And this is the inner balance you're looking for inside yourself. So there's not that codependency and expectation in relationships going forward. So it looks like you're making a decision. I think you're deciding, you know, that the universe's advice for the present, you have the Two of Pentacles. I think you made a decision about a toxic relationship and to move on from it. And with that, like, you know, that's healing too. That's choosing yourself. That is self-love, absolutely. And with the Two of Pentacles in the universe advice for the present, you know, that's you striking out a balance. You know what? I just heard for others, I think this is you juggling two, like, maybe there's two things that you're passionate about that you want to move towards, like maybe dreams that you've had in life and you're not sure which one to choose. So you might be juggling those two till you make that decision. Your present feelings and ideas, you have the Ten of Cups. So this is like complete abundance and fulfillment. So that's what you're searching for. Maybe you believe that you can't have that level of happiness without someone else completing you, or like someone else coming into the picture. But it is possible to feel complete. Some of the most successful relationships in life come from two people that are whole, that come together. You're not supposed to be a portion of yourself. You're supposed to be whole. It's not two people, that are incomplete that complete each other. That sounds like a really codependent relationship, and I really feel like that's what you're moving away from. The Four of Swords is where the situation is heading. I think you're going into a period of like introspection, where you're really thinking about what's best for yourself. And there's a certain amount of clarity that comes from, going inwards. That's where the answers are. Within you, not on the outside. Universe's advice for the future, you have the Seven of Pentacles. And I think this is just you planting the seeds for like a certain amount of growth in your life that you're looking for, but you're learning to plant the seeds within your own emotional self by filling your own cup. The overarching energy, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning in your favor, especially when you have a new perspective on things, and wanting to be self-fulfilled can turn the wheel, especially if it's something you've never done in your life. You're changing circumstance by changing like your energetic field. Because if your energetic field is loving yourself, the wheel turns, and it turns in a different way than it has, that it hasn't in your entire life. You also have the Ten of Wands. So I think you've come to an end of where you can be okay with how you felt about things. Tens are completion. So that means that you're willing to put these wands down and not carry that burden anymore, because it is a burden looking outwards for people to show up for you the way that you need, especially if you're not technically showing up for yourself the way you should be. But I mean, look at the society that we've grown up in. I'm sure not every country is the same, and there are different, like there are different ways that you're raised, but, growing up, I don't remember being taught self-love at all. I remember being taught that individuality was like a crime, and you were supposed to just fit in with everyone else and be like everyone else and do everything that everyone else was doing. That never felt comfortable for me. I've never been like that. I could understand the appeal, but you know what? At this point in life, I think you're letting that go. Like, you're letting that go. You're willing to do something a different way than you've ever done it. And that's awesome. All right, I'm going to pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card to end the reading. I heard yes. That is so fitting. Butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Transformation is beautiful. You'll see your outer world change just by something switching on the inside. Our programming is heavy, ever since the age of, television. That's a lot of it. There's a reason it's called programming, okay? Like, your mind gets into a completely suggestible state, especially when you're watching TV. So what have you been programmed with? Like, what did you grow up seeing? Like, what was a prominent, like, reoccurring issue in your life that kept popping up? Maybe it's time to start connecting the dots. But that's awesome. Butterfly spirit. Transformation. All right, Pisces. This was a great reading. You know what? You should be really proud of yourself. You have come a long way. I know I have. I know you have too. There's still more of a road ahead, but, with a healthy amount of self-love, that road isn't going to be as hard as it was before, because, there's always going to be someone there loving you, because it's you. It starts with you. Right? I will be back for a mid-month reading. It's probably going to be something different that I'm rolling out. Very exciting. I'm very, very excited about it. It has to do with like Egypt and something along those lines. I'll go more into detail when I bring out the new videos. I might do like a weird spot on video because I had some stuff I wanted to talk about. Just share with everybody that's something that happened to me in 2020. Actually, a few things that happened to me in 2020 that I'd love to discuss. So I'll be back, and I know you're gonna have a great month. I love all of you, and I will see you again soon. Bye, Pisces.